This video is about the H5i Heated Humidifier made by Resmed. Now, you can only use this heated humidifier with this model. You cannot use this with any other Resmed models, okay? Or with a different brand of CPAP machine. So if you get this, you make sure you have this Resmed CPAP machine, S9 series CPAP machine. Now, couple of things. The weakness of this is in this part here. You see where it's connected? It separates far too easy. It really disconnects too easy. Okay. Or let's say if you place it on your nightstand, there's a magazine there and it's uneven surface, you'll see an error message because this thing has come apart. Right, and so that is just a little too easy for it to come apart. Now the Respironics, it's so much more sturdier, and the icon, it's all built in, so you don't have to worry about it being disconnected. Now the fact that it can be disconnected on this makes it easy for somebody who likes to travel for 1 or 2 days and does not want to use the heated humidifier. They press this, and there you go. You have two separate units. This is your CPAP. They travel with this, then come back. When they come home, they just put this together. I'm just gonna, sorry about that, guys. I was holding the camera in one hand. Okay, so that is that. Now, let me just jump in and go over a couple of other things here. The chamber, you see there's a blue light that indicates to you it is safe to open the humidifier. If it's orangish in color, don't open it, because this will this tells you that the hot plate here is warm. Okay, the hot plate here is warm. Now it comes in two types of chambers. Now, by the way, how this works is the hotter the hot plate, the more moisture you get. For the most part, a lot of places they'll just give you the standard chamber where you cannot open the what do you call this, the top. You can pay a little extra, or sometimes on the internet, I know companies will sell a combo unit where they give you this chamber where you can open this up, and I'll show you how, like this. Right, so it makes cleaning so much more easier. Okay, see, it makes cleaning so much more easier in part. This one you cannot. By the way, can you see how dirty this is? This is not dirt. I purposely am adding this, showing you this in the video. This is what happens when you use tap water. Okay, these are mineral deposits. You must use distilled water in your humidifier. Okay, regardless of which brand, you must use it, because otherwise this is what you're gonna get, and then you reduce the lifespan of your chamber. So with that, let me just jump right in and just show you. Let me close this here. I'm gonna tilt this up here. Now, I like this because for the longest time, this is the only CPAP machine where you can pre-warm the heater, this before using it. Especially if you are somebody like me who hate having cold air blowing in your nose, right? If you don't like cold air blowing in your nose, you want to pre-warm the water ahead of time. Okay, so how you do that is this. You see, this is your home screen. Bring it down to the drop of water, and can you see it says warm up 3 seconds? And that's exactly what I'm doing. If you hold it down for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, warming up. What happens is there's a little orange bar that grows. It indicates to you based on what setting you left it at. It's warming up, and this is what happens. You prepare, do whatever your preparation for bed is, like for example brushing your teeth, right? As you do that, it becomes warm. By the time you jump into bed, 10-15 minutes later, depending on the length of time, once again depends on this. Okay, it's cozy, it's nice and comfortable for you. Okay, but let's just say if you received a phone call and you forgot, and you know that you're not going to jump into bed after initiating the warming up, you can actually, let's see, call cooling down. Okay, I just shut off the pre-warm function. Or let's say if you forget to do that, and according to the tech support, when I spoke to Respironics, they'll tell you, and I know this because I've seen it happen on my thing many times, I've forgotten, is once it reaches its temperature, and it'll wait for you to turn the machine on, and in a few minutes it realizes you are not turning the machine on, it begins the cool down process. Okay, so that's how it is demonstrated on my machine anyway. All right, now every time you turn the machine on, okay, see the air comes out here. Okay, it's orange. Can you see an orange glow here? That's a light bulb. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it realizes it doesn't have anything in there. Hold on a second. I had to do that to me right now when I'm making a video. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I have to restart this thing. And the point that I wanted to show you is when you shut the machine off, what happens is there's a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of air that comes out. Now the machine is technically or officially shut off, but there's a little bit of a breeze that blows through here that comes out because it's trying to cool the heater down. The reason why I'm telling you is this: many times, at least on average once in 2-3 months, I will come across somebody who totally finds the prescribed setting from the doctor too strong. They find it uncomfortable, and they figured it out, and this is what they've done. They'll turn the machine on, let it run for a few minutes, shut it off, and during the cool down procedure where there's a slight breeze trying to cool the heater, the hot plate down, they try to use it and sleep with that weak air coming out. Please do not do that. It is dangerous. The air that's coming out at that phase is not strong enough to blow out the carbon dioxide or to flush away the carbon dioxide that's trapped in your nasal mask or your full face mask or your nasal pillows. Okay, so do not do that. Now, I want to show you a really awesome feature. Oh, I did show you about that. I'm sorry. I want to show you how do you change the settings, your heat settings. You just bring it down to the drop of water, press that. Here you go. 6 is the highest. The higher the number, the hotter the hot plates. And you can bring it down as low as 0.5 and then off. So you decide what's good for you. Now, Respironics I just found out anyway, just I think yesterday, that they now offer preheat capability. Okay, the warm up, they call it here on Resmed. Respironics now also offer it. Now it's brand new, so I know for a fact that if you already have if you this is the point I wanted to make on that. If you choose to get the Respironics, then instead of the Resmed, make sure you get the heated humidifier and machine capable of pre-warming, because most home medical equipment companies will use up the inventory using the old stock before giving you the one with the latest feature that has the warm-up feature in it. Okay, but once again, that's for Respironics. This is Resmed. Love this machine. A lot of people like it. All right, I'm gonna pause it. Oh, let me check my notes here. Oh yeah, climate line tubing here. If you use regular tubing, this is how you your heat setting goes like this. Okay, in numbers, right? But as soon as you use the climate line tubing, watch this. Climate control enabled. I bring it down back here. It's no longer in 0.5, 1 to 3. It's in Fahrenheit. Oops. Now you can set this. Most of us can relate to this number because it's in degrees, and you can try to match it up with your room temperature to wherever you want it to be. Okay, so most people can relate to this. I just wanted to show that to you. All right. With that, I'm gonna pause the video for now.